I've got to ask, like, how? How on earth does a Pixar movie budget end up around $300 million? Like, how? Like, actually, how? Elio, Pixar film. Apparently, the budget is heading towards $300 million per sources of World of Real. And you then have to factor in marketing on top of that, which will be another $100 million easily. You know, Pixar films do get a pretty good budget for marketing. That's a $400 million movie, which will need $800 million to break even. How? Why are these things costing so much? This is garbage tier level of management within Disney and within Pixar. I couldn't believe this when I saw this headline. I had to do a video on it. So Pixar's next big release, Elio, is shaping up. It's probably a movie you've never even heard of, FYI. Is shaping up to be one of the most expensive animated films ever made. Now, animated films can do big money. But who cares if they can do big money when you're spending such insane sums of money? Oh, will it earn $1 billion? Oh, good. So only profited 200 million? That's stupid. You could have made it for 100 million. Break-even point was 400. And then you do $1 billion, you hit $600 million profit. These numbers are they're insane. So sources are now estimating that its production cost is at nearly $300 million before marketing. Mental. Actually mental. So the average cost of producing a high-end Pixar film is generally between $150 to $200 million. And I still think that's too much. Like, I don't see the value for money there. I mean, Pixar films all look the bloody same. Right? Like, how? The creator, right? Not an incredible film by any stretch of the imagination. I really enjoyed it, but it's not groundbreaking. That was made for $80 million and had some insane special effects. And it was shot on location. How the hell does a Pixar movie cost $200 million? I mean, they don't look good, do they? This looks like Jimmy Neutron from the 90s or 2000. God. Anyway. So, films that have cost that much. Inside Out, Toy Story 4, Elemental. Illumination and DreamWorks. I mean, they can do a film for 130 million. So, again, what's going on? Tangled, which was in 2010. That movie was about 260 million, which is, again, mental. But Elio is looking like it's just going to, just top the charts, basically. And Final Bill's not in yet either. So, 400 million or so. Crazy. So the budget bloat is apparently only part of Elio's troubled backstory. Originally announced in 2022. So how's it taking 3 years? It's not even done yet. What? Scheduled for a March 2024 release. The film was delayed by over a year to June 2025. And that delay came after extensive reworking behind the scenes, including a complete creative overhaul. I can't comprehend a business that is so large that they greenlight things that they haven't solidified. Right? They haven't completely solidified the creative aspect of it. They're like, yeah, sure, whatever, we'll just go ahead. So director Adrian Molina was quietly replaced in 2024 under the guise of a scheduling conflict, a phrase no one in the industry believes. Literally no one, unless you're a tard. Molina still holds a co-directing credit. The film is now being steered by Domi Shi and Madeline Sharafian. Interesting names. So multiple sources tell World of Real that Elio became a source of stress for Pixar chief Pete Docter, who reportedly pushed for a large-scale rewrite. Why did you even greenlight it? After concerns were raised about the film's tone and direction. But you would have read it, no? Trailers released in 2023 and 2025 paint very different pictures. Early footage presented a more somber sci-fi tone, highlighting emotional distance between Elio and his working mother. The latest trailer, however, pivots to a comedic space adventure with character roles completely swapped and a brighter aesthetic. I mean, what a mess. What a mess. They've even changed the voice cast. So Zoe Saldana now voices Elio's aunt. Olga Solis replaces America Ferrera. She just exited. Was like, scheduling conflicts. Sure, mate. The change mirrors a broader rewrite that affected narrative structure, pacing, and character arcs across the board. So bizarre. Inside Out 2, huge hit, but they had to change some stuff in that as well. Apparently. This is mental, isn't it? I see stuff like this and I'm like, this is actually insane. And it's not like Pixar's done gangbusters recently. Soul, Luca, Turning Red, these kind of movies, you know, they were released on Disney Plus. Lightyear, that was absolutely ripped apart. Now, I actually don't necessarily think it's wholesale a Pixar issue. I actually think this is a Disney issue. Because I think it's common sense that Disney has slowly been trying to merge Pixar into Disney Animation. Right? Why would Disney own Pixar and Disney Animation? Surely they'd just all be one studio. So I think this is a managed decline of Pixar. I mean, it's dumb as well. Like, I don't think this is fully intentional. But I do think that there's an element where they just don't care that much because they are purposely trying to justify it coming under the Disney Animation wing. Which would be dumb anyway. Because Pixar is a brand in and unto itself. But yeah, madness. Like $800 million to break even. Why? And why are these costing like $200 million anyway? Anyway, like I said, I saw this. I thought it was hilarious. I had to do a video. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. This is total retardation at Disney.